Hello, everyone. Good morning and welcome back to Daily Crypto News. It's May 17th, Friday. I'm Sarah, your host on Friday. The market is doing a little bit better, I think. Hope you have not sold any of your asset and got some profit. I think patience is the key, at least for a few months, I think. All right, let's get started. The trading platform Robinhood is expanding its cryptocurrency offerings to European users. With looming legal regulations in the US, including the receipt of a Wells notice a few weeks ago, the company has been focusing on launching various services in Europe. On May 15th, they announced its first cryptocurrency staking product exclusively for European customers. I believe that US customers can't really have access to this. According to the announcement, Robinhood customers can now stake Solana through the app and earn a 5% return. When you see our weekly roundup, we talk about this earn program in different exchanges and where does this 5% come from. 5% is actually quite high, but anyways, they even provided a comparison with their competitors offering soul staking, including Kraken and Binance, advertised returns up to 5% and 8% respectively. Alongside Soul staking, Robinhood has also launched localized version of its cryptocurrency services for users in Italy, Poland, and Lithuania, as well as educational contents focused on Bitcoin, specifically USDC and Avalanche. And I was kind of curious. I'm in the EU, right? So when I went to the Robinhood website in Europe, the EU version is just straight into crypto website. They're focusing on that right away and offering a different price points than other exchanges to show that they offer better price. And I just have to go to the end of the page and it's just about, okay, download the app. Then I have to go to US Robinhood website to see more products, company information, etc., etc. I was very curious to know. Maybe I'm thinking of giving it a try. What do you guys think? Blast, the famous Ethereum Layer 2 scaling network, has finally announced the release date for its upcoming Blast token airdrop. That's right, June 26th, that's the date. It's a little later date than we expected. And Blast is known for being the network created by the founders of the NFT marketplace, a successful one, Blur. And just like Blur's incentive system, Blast relies heavily on rewarding its many early users. According to Blast, the network will hold 2 more Blast Gold point distributions before the token launches. Blast Gold works like airdrop points, but for the creators of decentralized apps on top of Blast. And many dApps have since distributed their earned gold to their users as well. These points distributed to Blast developers accounted for about half of the total airdrop, and the other half was distributed to early users, including those who bridged their funds to the network before the Blast mainnet went live in late February. There are already so many dApps in the Blast ecosystem running events leading up to the June airdrop. So I think it's never too early to get involved with these projects and according to your interests, of course, and get as much reward as possible. Solayer, a startup working on an eigenlayer-like product on Solana, began accepting restaking deposits on Thursday afternoon, and already it's filled up. The invite-only deposit period was capped at $20 million, but this $20 million limit was reportedly reached within 45 minutes of the deposit opening. Users could restake Sol on Solayer or deposit liquid staking products like MSol, BSol, JITO-Sol, and INF. It looks like we're finally starting to see a restaking boom not only for Ethereum but also on Solana. And it seems like DGen, a high-risk investor in crypto, isn't the only one betting on this new restaking protocol. CoinDesk also reported that Solayer is planning to raise $8 million in an $80 million valuation led by Polychain. However, warning, little is known yet about the Solayer team itself or its roadmap. So if you are interested in this project, make sure to do your own research and be safe. Today's Asia focus is to provide you an overview of Asian crypto market in general. This corner is inspired by Joachim, one of our beloved listeners. Hi, Joachim. Thank you so much for reaching out to us. This is for you. Okay, so I'm Asian myself, so I try to be as educational yet objective as possible to give you a small snippet of what I see as one of the biggest differences between Asia and, let's say, Europe is that we have a very different way of approaching crypto. Each Asian country represents different cultural backgrounds, but also different financial backgrounds. From regulations to the hardcore crypto degens, almost everything is different. But on the other hand, in many ways, we are subjected to the crypto landscape of American crypto scene. Maybe that's why I get along well with Matt. Jokes aside, well, that's my personal take on general tour of Asian crypto scene. And to give a little bit more technical overview, I found actually 2 good reports by Chainalysis. So I will base those 2 reports to explain a little bit further. Now, when we talk about Asia, we tend to divide them into 2. Eastern, where I'm come from, mostly include South Korea, China, Japan, maybe Taiwan, Hong Kong. You know, they have their own ecosystem. And Southern and Central Asia, India, Thailand, Philippines, Vietnam, Indonesia, Singapore, Malaysia, Kazakhstan, even Oceania. That being said, the raw transaction volume is undoubtedly higher in Central and Southern Asian countries. And of course, India is leading it, having received an estimated $268 billion in crypto assets between July 2022 and June 2023. While in Eastern Asia, South Korea, my home country, is at the forefront with an estimated more than $100 billion in crypto received during the same period of time. And yet, you can see, South Korean transaction volume is not even close to what India is contributing. There are other differences between countries too. Where the South Koreans are heavily rely on centralized exchanges for crypto trading, Hong Kong is highly occupied with OTC. India has rich usage in all different types of platforms like centralized exchanges, decentralized exchanges, on-chain protocols, etc., etc. And if we go further west and south of Asia, while social connection and speculation have driven many Filipinos to enter crypto via play-to-earn gaming, you know, Axie Infinity frenzy, a need for wealth preservation in the face of high inflation and currency devaluation, stablecoins appear to be the reason many Pakistanis have turned into crypto. Well, this is where I wrap up this corner. It was great for me to learn more about Asia myself, and it was a pleasure to share this information with you all. Of course, let me know if you want me to dive deeper into one of these countries or a certain sector of these countries. I would love to hear. We love getting your emails, so keep it coming. Or you can simply DM us on Substack or Twitter too. Our inbox is open. All right, that's all for today. Now let's see how the markets are doing.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
In the fear and greed index, we are sitting at 74. It feels like we haven't been over 70 for a very long time. Anyways, we're greedy right now, and at the time of my recording, around 5:45 EST, if we see the CoinMarketCap chart by price, we have Bitcoin in number 1, $66,123.76, which is 0.18% down since yesterday. Number 2, Ethereum, $3,017.01, no change within 24 hours. Number 3, Maker, $2,727.41, 2.81% down since yesterday. Number 4, BNB, $576.47 and 1.54% down since yesterday. Number 5, Bitcoin Cash, $466.94, 1.7% up since yesterday. Number 6, BitTensor, $382.83, 3.59% down since yesterday. Number 7, Solana, $168.48, 3.13% up since yesterday. Number 8, Monero, $133.64, 0.48% down since yesterday. Number 9, Quant, $94.71, 2.01% down since yesterday. Number 10, Aave, $88.4, 2.3% up since yesterday. That's all for today. Thank you so much for tuning in today as well. Hope you learned something with me at Daily Crypto News. Share your feedback, opinion, and of course, talk to us on Substack or Twitter. Until next Monday, happy hodling, everyone.